Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 6 of the WBA Finals between Florida and California. Florida prevailing 7-3 in game 5, with Fred McGriff providing the big hit, a big 3-run home run in the bottom of the 7th to sort of give them a 6-3 lead. They wind up winning 7-3 and now have a 3-2 series lead heading into California. Tonight we'll feature Doc Gooden, who in game 1 went 7 2/3 innings and struck out 15 batters to set a WBA Finals record for more strikeouts by a starting pitcher. And he'll be facing Randy Johnson. He pitched very well, 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, and got handed with a loss here. A couple of lineup changes here. Ted Williams returns in right field, will be batting 5th. Mark McGuire batting 4th. Barry Bonds batting 3rd. Joe DiMaggio moving up to 2nd. Adi Longoria batting 6th. Chase Utley batting 8th. Bob Boone, now the catcher for today's ball game, with Garrett Carter really struggling at the plate and behind the plate. Florida will have the lineup as is. They do insert Charles Johnson to be Gooden's battery mate today, with the right-hander hitter facing Randy Johnson, the lefty. Jay Bell batting 7th, Chipper Jones batting 6th, went 1 for 3 on an RBI, a 2-run double by Andre Dawson in the last game, a 3-run home for Fred McGriff, 1 for 2 for Sheffield with a couple of walks last game. Daniel Murphy, Tim Raines leading it off. 55,556 people on hand at Dodger Stadium tonight. It's partly cloudy, 56 degrees. The wind is blowing out, however, out to right at 14 miles an hour. So anybody who makes any kind of contact in the right field might actually see the ball go over the fence. Without further ado, we're going to get this game going and wish everybody a pleasant game here. Hopefully we'll get an incredibly entertaining ball game. We've been fortunate. We've seen a lot of changes of momentum. Just when you think Florida has the momentum, California comes back. Just when California has wind behind their sails, Florida prevails with a big game in game 5. Florida has a chance to, with the win tonight, collect their 2nd WBA Finals championship in their team's history. And California looking to prevent them from doing that and force a game 7. Without further ado, this game's underway. Randy Johnson, 2-2 so far this postseason, has 2.67 ERA. 300 batting average for Tim Raines with a home run, 3 RBIs. The 3-1 to Raines. He walks him. He takes a pitch. Ball 40 is on. Daniel Murphy with a home run, 11 RBIs is supposed to be 1-0. There's a line drive. There's a base hit to center. First man on. Raines running the third. As he was going off on a pitch, 1st and 3rd, nobody out here for Gary Sheffield. There's 6 home runs this postseason. The 1-1 to Sheffield. Ground ball, base hit to right. A run will score. Murphy will round up 2nd. He'll head to 3rd. 1st and 3rd, nobody out. And once again, Florida gains the upper hand with an RBI single to take a 1-0 lead. 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Here's McGriff. Ground ball to short, 6-4. Not in time. It'll be a fielder's choice. Murphy scores. 2-0. McGriff is at first. Andre Dawson, a 3-1. Here's a ground ball to short, 6-4, 4-3, double play. Nice fastball inside in on the hands. Florida picks up 2 runs. And just like that, Florida's taking a 2-0 lead. Here comes Gooden with his 15 strikeout performance. He's 2-2 with a 2.79 ERA this postseason, a 3-2 to Tulowitzki. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Tailing away. There's out number 1, and his strikeout ways continue. The pitch to DiMaggio, the 1-1. Ground ball, the third. Jones picks it up, fires to first. There's the second out of the inning. Here's Barry Bonds. 288. Has like 20 walks this post. He went a whole 4 homers and 14 RBIs, a 3-1. He walks with a pitch low. 18 walks, for Bonds this postseason. A pitch to McGuire, the 3-2. He walks him inside, first and second. 2 walks by Gooden, the 3-2 to Williams. Here's a ground ball right to the pitcher, who fired to first out of end the inning. So a quick stab there by Gooden. 2 walks, nothing done here as they remain scoreless. Jones, Bell, and Johnson come up. A 3-1 to Chipper Jones. Here's a drive high and deep, back at the track, back at the wall. It is gone. Gone. Home run. Chipper Jones with a solo home run. 3-0 Florida. A 3-1 to Bell. Walks him. The 0-2 to Johnson. Fly ball that's into right. This will be playable for Williams, and there's out number 1. So Johnson a little bit off here with his control. A bunt situation for Gooden. He does butt it. And they'll get it'll be 2-4 as they get the force play. That's great play by Bo to get the lead runner. The pitch to Reigns. There's a fly ball to center. This will be playable. That ends the inning. But Florida picks up another one. They've taken a 3-0 lead. Longoria, Boone, and Utley to come up. A 3-2 to Longoria. Struck him out on a nice slider. Strike 3. The 1-2 to Boone. There's a line shot in the left center. But this will be playable for Tim Raines. He's got it. Nice swing up by Boone, but he's out. The pitch to Utley. The 1-2. Struck him out. Nice curveball for strike 3. To the top of the third for Florida. Murphy, Sheffield, and McGriff. A pitch to Murphy. Line drive, a base hit up the middle. Fastball, blow it in. Murphy puts the bat on the ball and just rifles it to center. The 0-1 to Sheffield. We pop up, bloops, and it'll drop in a second into the ball game. Murphy runs all the way to third and makes it. First and third, nobody out. A 2-2 to McGriff. Great slider. Strike 3. Big out there, out number 1. Here's Dawson. The 0-2. Struck him out with a nice curveball. There's a second out. The pitch to Jones. The 3-2. Struck him out. Fastball. Just blew him away, and he strikes out the side after surrendering 2 hits in a row. It'll be Johnson, Tulowitzki, and DiMaggio. The 0-2 to Johnson. Struck him out inside corner. And Gooden has 4 strikeouts with 2 1/3. An inning and 2/3 for Tulo. Struck him out with a curveball. Caught him looking. Out number 2. The pitch to DiMaggio. First ball hitting. There's a line shot base hit the other way. There's a base hit for Florida as they get a man on. Here is Barry Bonds. The 3-2. He walks him. McGuire with 2 men on. The 3-2. He walks with a ball outside. He's thrown 65 pitches through 2 2/3 here. And here comes Williams with the bases loaded. The 3-2 to Williams. Ground ball to first. McGriff picks up the ball, runs to first, and once again, Williams with the bases loaded does not deliver. 3-0 Florida after 3. J. Bell. Ground ball to third. Nice play down the line. Longoria with a long throw and fires to first for the out. Charles Johnson, the 3-0. Walks him. A lot of walks in this game. So allowed Gooden to bunt. Oh, he misses the bunt there. The 1-1. Misses the bunt again. Tries the bunt a third time. Gets the bunt down. Goes to it first and then lays down the bunt. Johnson backs the second. Here comes Tim Raines, the 2-0. Here's a ground ball to third. Nice play by Longoria. Great play. Fires to first. What a play. Tremendous glove work by Longoria to pick up the final out of the inning. They're going to have made it 4-0 there. Great play there. Longoria booed it Utley. The 2-2 to Longoria. Here's a fly ball. He drives it, but right at Reigns for the out. Bob Boone hit a drive to left center, was hauled down by Reigns. There's a ground ball right to the shortstop. Bell, who fires the first, picks up the out. Here's Chase Utley, the 2-2. Struck him out with a nice slider at number 3, and California continues to struggle offensively. Murphy's 2 for 2. The 0-1. Line drive base hit. He's 3 for 3. Here's Sheffield, who's 2 for 2. A 3-2 to Sheffield. Line blobs it over the second baseman. So there's a base hit once again. First and second now. Nobody out for McGriff, who's driven another run today. There's a drive to center. Routine play to Maggio. Picks up the out. Maggio guns it back in, and the runners hold. Here's Dawson, who's 0 for 2. The 2-2 to Dawson. Lines it at a base hit up the middle. DiMaggio picks up the ball. Throws it. Nothing doing there. As Dawson delivers an RBI single to make it 4-0. Chipper Jones runs the first and second, one out. The 1-2. Struck him out with a slider on the outside corner. The 0-2 to Bell. Ground ball to short. Picked up by Tulowitzki, who will make the throw second for the force play. Not only the inning, but they score another run of 5 in the 5th inning, a 4-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the 5th here. Johnson drives it in the right center, but this will be playable for Sheffield for the first out. Tulowitzki, the 1-0. Drives it to center. Over Dawson's head, there's going to be extra bases. Dawson guns it back to second, not in time, and Tulowitzki's in there with a double. Maybe it's a spark they need here. DiMaggio coming up. The 0-2 to DiMaggio. Struck him out. Fastball high and away. Got him. Here's the pitch to Bonds, the 3-2. There's a line shot base hit the other way down the line. Tulowitzki will come on in and score. And Barry Bonds earns himself an RBI single to make it 4-1. Here's McGuire, the 3-2. Ground ball to short. Bell will pick it up, throw it a first out of the inning. But California picks up a run. It's now a 4-1 game to go to the top of the 6th. Johnson, Gooden, and Reigns. A 3-1 to Charles Johnson. He walks him again. A pitch to Gooden. Bunts. Fouls it to the screen. There's a strikeout. 8 hits given up by Johnson and 4 walks. A 3-1 here to Reigns. Another walk is 5th. A pitch to Murphy, the 0-1. Ground ball to third. Looks like for 1 on a first double play. And he gets out of the jam with a double play. So despite a hit and a walk, nothing doing. Williams, Longoria, and Boone to come up. Now Williams 0 for 2, left 2 runners on. In the first inning, left 3 runners on in the third. 0 for 2 for Williams. This guy just 203 in these postseason in the playoffs. A 3-2 pitch here. There's a drive to center, but this will be caught by Dawson. And there's the first out of the inning. Longoria, the 1-0. There's a drive hidden to right field. The ball is moving back at the track, and he caught it. But that ball was pushed by the wind. Bob Boone, first ball hitting. Here's a ground ball right at Jones, who fires the first out of the inning. And after 6 complete innings, Florida has a 4-1 lead. Sheffield, McGriff, and Dawson A 2-2 to Sheffield. There's a weak pop-up. This will be playable by the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. No, excuse me, Chase Utley. That was the first out. A 2-2 to McGriff. Struck him out, a curveball. Strikeout number 6. Dawson, a 3-1 to him. Fly ball into right field. This is playable for Williams. That'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning to the bottom of the 7th. Gooden 118 pitches here. Utley, then Johnson, until it's possible we might see Johnson and might move him out of the ball game. The 2-1 to Utley was 0 for 2. Here's a driving. He rifles it to left center. That'll be for extra bases. Utley hustling around first, heading to second base. He is in there with a leadoff double. Good piece of hitting there. And that'll be it for Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson finishes with 7 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts, and surrenders a home run. Tony Gwynn to make an appearance here. With Doc Gooden here. The 1-0. There's a ground ball to second. Picked up by Murphy. Fires to first. That'll be the out. After we'll go to third on the play. Tulowitzki's 1 of 3 with a double today. The 0-1. There's a line shot into the deep center. Dawson. That'll be it. That'll be the second out. And that'll drive in a run. And Tulowitzki with a sac fly RBI. As Utley scores to make it 4-2. And Troy Tulowitzki getting the job done there. And as I believe it, Tulowitzki's first sacrifice fly of the playoffs. Picks up his first one. Chipper Jones, of course, ripping his second home run in the playoffs. Big home run. It's 4-2, 2 outs, nobody on. DiMaggio on. A 3-2 to DiMaggio. Here's a drive to center. This is high. This is deep, but this is going to be for extra bases. DiMaggio rounding first, heading for second. He's going to keep on going. The throw to third base is not in time. And DiMaggio's in there with a triple. DiMaggio triples. There's a man on third, 2 outs for Barry Bonds. The 1-2. Struck him out. Nice fastball. He got him. But they do pick up another run. It's 4-2. They'll bring in Troy Percival. Troy Percival got Jones, Bell, and Johnson to come up. And Troy Percival looking to sort of hold Florida here. 3-2 to Chipper Jones. Struck him out. No, they're calling catcher's interference. He's on. A pitch to Bell, the 1-0. Ground ball to third, 5-4, 4-3, double play. As if to sort of make amends for the error. There's 2 down. The pitch to Charles Johnson. Ground ball base hit up the middle for Johnson. He's got a couple of walks. Now rips a single. In comes Luis Gonzalez. That'll be it for Dwight Gooden. And Luis Gonzalez with his 5th appearance of this series. A 3-2. He walks him. Picks up a walk. Here's Tim Raines, 0 for 2 today. First ball hitting. Ground ball right at Utley. Will pick up the out. Battle any inning. And Florida, despite a couple runners on, leave those runners on. And Darren O'Day, who's made his fourth appearance in the series so far. He has been excellent. Well, take a look at Gooden's stat line. Wasn't as dominant with the strikeouts, but once again, Dodd Gooden, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. He walked 4 this time and struck out 8 without running a home run. California, McGuire, Williams, and Longoria to come up here. McGuire's 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. A 1-2 to McGuire. Struck him out. Big sinker for strike 3. 3-2 to Williams. Ground ball, a line drive, right at Jones for out number 2. Longoria the 1-2. Struck him out. Beautiful sinker for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 inning. As Darren O'Day gets a job of second inning of work here for Troy Percival, facing Murphy, Sheffield, and McGriff. Murphy's 3 for 4. The 1-2 to Murphy, though. A fly ball into the left. This will be playable for Bonds. Sheffield, the 2-2. He's 3 for 4. Here's a line drive, make it 4 for 5 with the base hit. McGriff, the 0-2. There's a drive hit in this center. This ball is going to be caught by DiMaggio. Actually, Tug McGraw comes in. Here comes Dawson, the 0-2. We pop up to be playable by Utley. Battle in the inning. Take a look at Percival, pitches an inning and a third. 2 hits, no runs, no earned, of course. 1 walk. And McGraw with 2/3 of an inning. In comes Wade Davis. Looking to corral the last 3 outs to pick up a win. Boone, Utley, and then the pitcher to come up. J.D. Martinez in, Manny Machado in, David Eckstein in. Eckstein makes his first appearance of the series. So does Manny Machado. So does J.D. Martinez. So, and Brian Schneider as well. The bottom of the order here doesn't look good. The 0-1 here. 8 saves in this postseason. Ground ball to short. Eckstein picks it up, fires to first, picks up the out. 1 down. And 2 outs away now for Florida, as they stand a chance of picking up a win here. Wade Davis to face Chase Utley. The 1-2. Struck him out, caught him lucky with a changeup. The last hope here is in the hands of Christian Yelich, who's had 3 at-bats so far this postseason, has had 2 hits with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. He has been very good. Here's the pitch to Yelich. Weak pop-up. Under it is Schneider. This game is over. This game is over. Florida wins the finals. They have won the championship. They have won the championship in 6 games against California. They are the world champions, dethroning Ohio. They have won their 2nd world title. And congratulations to Florida, as they're the winners this year, as they had a bit of a rough start into the first half of the year. They were the best team in baseball starting from July onwards, and they are declared the new champions for 2021 for the WBA. After many months, after many games, and after long months of trying to do the stats and during the playoffs and everything else, we finally have a winner. It's all over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable performance by Florida. They're able to win 3 games on the road to prevail with the win. And just a tremendous performance by Florida as they prevail and pick up the win. As Darren O'Day collects a 2nd hold of the postseason, there were no sacrifice hits, no blown saves to speak of. Wade Davis comes in his 2nd appearance in as many games, collects save number 9, and Randy Johnson picks up the loss. He's 2-3. Dwight Gooden is the winner, 7 innings. He goes to 3-2 with a win. Florida wins the WBA finals 4-2. Florida Marlins are the 2021 WBA champions. Just an incredible performance from them. For Florida, they wind up with 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 2 runs, just 5 hits, and 1 error for California. The winning pitcher is Dwight Gooden, he's 3-2. The losing pitcher, Randy Johnson, 2-3. Wade Davis collects his 9th save. Darren O'Day with a 2nd hold of the postseason. Matter of fact, is the only 2 holds by Florida have been recorded in the finals. Chipper Jones with a 2nd home run of the playoffs. Sort of set the tone, especially giving a bit of a cushion in the 2nd. Troy Tulowitzki with a sacrifice fly is 1st to account for one of the team's runs. And California prevails and wins the series in 6 games. Just a remarkable performance by Florida. There were many, many favorites. Texas would have won 119 games in a season, 119 and 43 in a year. Only season 11 by Puerto Rico. California prevailing, moving on, and 3 wins on the road in the finals, 4 wins on the road in Casey Stengel League finals, and they're full marks for winning this series here, and just tremendous performance. To win the trophy, and the WA Finals Series MVP, without question, is Dwight Gooden. 2 wins in the series. He struck out 15 games in game 1, 7 in game with 22 strikeouts in both starts. And it was just simply incredible in the win. I mean, it just played great. It just an incredible feat of accomplishment here on the part of Florida to prevail and to win against a team that, is always a perennial team to win and to do some serious damage. Tim Raines, if you look at it, 0 for 3 with a run scored, a couple of walks. They did a very good job today of trying to get on base. They made solid contact and full marks for them for the win. I mean, Daniel Murphy had an incredible series, no doubt. Gary Sheffield, last 2 games has been electric. 4 for 5 his last 2. 4 for 5 this game. He drove in a run. Chipper Jones, 1 for 3 with a home run, an RBI, a run scored, and he struck out twice in the win. Jay Bell, 0 for 3 with a walk. I mean, they may not always gotten hits, but they've always made sure they got themselves on base. 1 for 2 with a couple of walks for Charles Johnson. McGriff did not have a very good game. Did go through an 0 for 5. Drove in a run, struck out twice. Andre Dawson, 1 for 5, drove in a run. What a strikeout. They just played incredible baseball from top to bottom, and full marks for them for the win. Which is a bit unfortunate for California. Their bats simply went cold, and you can't go out there and expect to win games when their big hitters just quite simply just stopped hitting. I mean, even Evan Longoria at the end, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. McGuire, 0 for 2. He did have a couple of walks, but he also struck out. Ted Williams, 0 for 4. He just went really quietly. DiMaggio went 2 for 4. He drove the triple. Tulowitzki. So on behalf of the WBA Network, this is John Papa George wishing you a pleasant evening, and we'll do a little bit of a recap at some point to recount the series here and to recount our regular season. I'm going to wish everybody a pleasant evening. I will see you next time. And what a crazy season it has been. And I've been glad to have a chance to sort of broadcast these playoff games. I know hopefully someone's going to get to view these and enjoy them. I know I have. But from my point of view, it's been fun. And we'll take a look at maybe the off season and then look towards our next season, which will be in 2024. I wish everybody a pleasant evening. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy these and take care.